keeping you safe, informed, connected. This is News Channel 5 This Morning.
And thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Haider. A year after the coronavirus pandemic, President Joe Biden used a primetime address to lay out a new timeline for vaccinations. Here are the key takeaways. He talked about signing the nearly $2 trillion COVID relief package into law. People can start seeing stimulus payments in their bank accounts as early as this weekend. The president directed states to make all adult Americans eligible for the vaccine by May 1st. He hopes that means people will be able to have small get-togethers by the 4th of July. And Mr. Biden also noted that the U.S. is surpassing his goal of having 100 million vaccinations by its 100th day in office. He expects that to happen by his 60th day instead. And also in just a few hours, Metro will open up 100,000 new vaccination appointments. Staff will administer the Pfizer vaccine at the Music City Center. Sign-up starts online at 10 o'clock this morning. These appointments are for anyone in Phase 1C or 65 years and older. And half of Nashville is in that phase as well, but there are concerns people are skipping the line. Tennessee has an honor system when it comes to the vaccine. That means that no documentation of medical condition is necessary when you get the vaccine. Health officials say that's simply because it's too time-consuming to check everyone. And like so many other places, the Nashville Zoo has really struggled to stay afloat this past year. Today, they'll lift some big restrictions, reopening its indoor exhibits for the first time in a year. The reopening of the Unseen New World exhibit is a sign things are getting closer to normal here after a tough year. The zoo did have to close for a few months last year when the pandemic began. That was hard because managers say they typically get a lot of business around springtime specifically. In June, they did reopen with limited capacity, but things were still very difficult, and that led to financial hardships. It's been a tough year for the music industry, and this weekend, artists are going to be celebrated here on News Channel 5 during music's biggest night, the Grammys, and you might see a familiar place as well. The Station Inn is going to be part of the show Sunday as the Grammys pay tribute to independent venues. Its owner says there are a representation of hundreds of different venues, theaters, and other live music spots. He says at the beginning of all this, they felt pretty alone, and it was a difficult struggle. And it doesn't stop there. CBS and the Recording Academy are teaming up for another special on March 17th. The Grammy Salute to the Sounds of Change will highlight music that inspired social justice, equality. It's also going to feature performances from Yolanda Adams, Chris Stapleton, Patti LaBelle, and much more. And just ahead, a $1.9 trillion relief plan is closer to reality. Ahead, how it aims to help you rebound from this pandemic. And COVID-19 forced a bar in Nashville to shut down months ago, but it found a way to survive long enough to rebound. Found out how next. Plus, the need for educators is high. We'll tell you which district is hiring and where you can apply.
Keeping you safe, informed, connected. This is News Channel 5 This Morning.
And a good Sunday morning to all of you. I'm Haider. The president says help is on the way after a 25-hour marathon session that included dozens of votes on the added amendments. And the final vote was 50-49, falling along party lines with Republicans uniting against the plan. They say it was just too much money.
That's stuffed with non-COVID related spending that even top liberal economists say is wrong for the recovery.
And the bill now heads back to the Democratic-controlled House for final approval. It's expected to pass without GOP support as early as Tuesday, sending it to President's desk for the signature by midweek. And both the Tennessee senators voted against the president's relief bill. Marsha Blackburn and Bill Hagerty both said they thought it was a waste of taxpayers' money. Senator Hagerty said in a statement, this $2 trillion pork-filled package is not targeted, not bipartisan, and not transparent. It should have been crafted through a regular order within Senate committees. And there's also $25 billion to help bars and restaurants, something that could help many struggling businesses here in Nashville. News Channel 5's Sina Saleem checks in on one business that's finally got a plan for reopening after nearly a year of struggling. And the restaurant famous for Nashville hot chicken makes its Broadway debut. Hattie B's is the latest restaurant to open at the new 5th and Broad development, which opened on Thursday. That includes more restaurants, shops, and apartments. The new Hattie B's is one of 2 restaurants facing Broadway as you enter the plaza. And teachers gathered at Brentwood High School yesterday for Williamson County Schools' annual district-wide career fair. Representatives from schools across the district met with prospective new hires to discuss their new teacher positions that are open. About 250 candidates attended the event. The district predicts more than 1,000 new students will attend school this coming year, and with that comes more need for teachers.
Nashville is a vibrant community, and likewise Williamson County is a vibrant community as well. We know from our parents that they are attracted to the schools here. And so just as we attract students, we attract teachers, we attract families. And so every year is a growth opportunity for us.
And if you are a teacher who couldn't make it to the career fair, you can find a list of open positions on the district's website and then click on the employment section. Also, to find a career fair in your area, get free career coaching and find other resources to help you get back on your feet, head to newschannel5.com. Just click on the Rebound tab. Until ahead this morning, the pandemic has taken a toll on renters, but a new program in one county hopes to provide some relief.